परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ
नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. Nityanandam, welcoming each and every one of you for today's Nityananda Satsang. Welcoming all the Paramashivoham level 2 participants for the day 2 of the Paramashivoham program. I'm still in the hangover of the darshan that we had on the day 1 of the program. Just towards the end of the program, the amazing darshan that we were all blessed with after a long time, the first darshan after the great pause. Wow. I mean, what to share, what to say about how the darshan was. The second great pause in Swamiji's life, the first one that happened at the age of 21, when Swamiji had the avataric, when the avataric mission was revealed to him. And then the second great pause happened at the age of 41 in 2019. And the first darshan after the great pause happened yesterday. The first Paramashivoham darshan. I think to do justice to how the darshan was, you have to hear from the people who experienced the darshan for the first time yesterday. But before that, Swamiji gave a very powerful message in the Paramashivoham program. Let us hear to Swamiji's message first. I know many of you had some connection issues, could not listen to the message properly. So we want to first replay the message that Swamiji shared with all of us yesterday. Let us watch.
Paramashiva, that is me, directly relating with all of you now, using this body. All these days, I use the body and being of Nityananda. Now, I am just using this body and directly relating with you all. Here I am available manifesting for all of you to experience the being of Paramashiva. All these days, when I was using the body and being of Nityananda, everything I manifested is for all the human beings. Here and now, I am manifesting my very being for all of you to experience my very being. My very state, my very space, my very powers, my very own being, and my very own superconsciousness, and my Kailasa will manifest for all of you. Make yourself available. Make yourself available. For this 16 days. I myself will manifest with my full being in every one of you. My being is alive, living superconsciousness. How you perceive you, I am zillions of times intense than your existence as your being. Here I am available because I feel world is ready. I put this body to the great pass for me to manifest just using this body without the being. I am using this body, using this voice, not using the Nityananda's being. I am Paramashiva, directly available now to the whole universe using this body to reveal all the best things from the Kailasa to all of you, to make you all experience and manifest my being. I ask nothing from you, neither your faith nor your belief, make yourself available. Open your being for my being to radiate. Open your being for my being to manifest. Till now, I was manifesting the sciences of state of Paramashiva, me, space of Paramashiva, me, powers of Paramashiva, me, using Nityananda's body and being. Now, I am manifesting Paramashiva's being directly. Me, Paramashiva, directly manifesting using this body without using Nityananda's being. Directly available to all of you to manifest Paramashiva, my very being. Me, Paramashiva, is not just totality of some energies, concepts, philosophies, powers. I am alive, living being. I do not have likes and dislikes like you, but I do have likes and dislikes of my space. My like is Life Pro, absolute life positivity and bliss. Anywhere life positivity manifests, I am manifesting. Anywhere my being is denied, negativity manifests. I am here to make all of you to manifest me. It is time. Humanity needs my being directly. It is time to save the humanity. I'll be manifesting in thousands of beings now, this next 16 days, not only give a superconscious breakthrough for the whole humanity, will establish myself in thousands of beings eternally, in all of you eternally. This day, time will be celebrated eternally in the spiritual history of the humanity as Paramashiva's being day. astrologically and astronomically, this is the most auspicious happening to the whole world, the greatest spiritual blessing. I am available to all of you and I will manifest through all of you. My blessings. I am available now. I'll manifest through all of us. As Paramashiva's being, I'll accept the first offering, Tulabharam, now.
We all heard what Swamiji on the day one of the Paramashivoham program. Now, I would like to invite few of the Paramashivoham participants to come and share your experience. What was your experience on the day one of the Paramashivoham Level 2 program? Please understand. Sharing your experience has innumerable benefits to you. Not just you are sharing what you experience to others so that others can enrich themselves with your experience. That is one side. The other side, when you share your experience, that experience becomes a part of your muscle memory and biomemory. When you share your experience, I can tell you from my own example. I have been with Swamiji for more than 10 years now. I first met him in 2008 and I joined the Adhinam, took up sannyas in the year 2009, end of 2009. So more than 10 years now, I've been living the lifestyle of sannyas. Over the last 10 years, living in the Sangha, living in the Adhinam, living around the avatar, I have had thousands of experiences, where I felt life cannot be any more better. Oh my God, what have I done to have this kind of a lifestyle, to have this kind of an experience in my life? What did I do? So many moments of so much of gratitude for Swamiji where you just feel, do I even deserve what I'm going through? You know, to that extent, Swamiji has showered and showered and showered everything. His love, his compassion, his attention, his training, his guidance, his spiritual guidance, everything he has showered in the last 10 plus years. However, only few hundred I even remember today. And I'm supposed to have an extremely good memory. My own experiences, which I went through with Swamiji, only those that I share, I even remember. It is not that I'm doing any other profession or I have any other life. No, this is my only, I have taken up sannyas and living and radiating Swamiji's teachings is the purpose and the only goal of my life. Even for somebody of my lifestyle, of the few thousand experiences that I've had with Swamiji, only few hundreds I even remember. My own experience, it is not somebody else's experience. Only few hundred I even remember today. And when I look back, why I remember only certain incidents, these are the incidents where as soon as that experience happened, I shared it with somebody. Either I made a Facebook post, I made a YouTube video, or I shared it in the class, I shared it with other Adhinavas. Somewhere I have taken an effort to actively share that experience. That experience has become a part of my muscle memory and biomemory. Now, you may ask, okay, what is the loss? You already experienced it. So what is the loss in you if you forget those incidents? Please understand, unless we experience the ultimate state, like a non-return zone of that space of Paramashiva, the being of Paramashiva, like how Swamiji is. He has, in the non-return zone, he has experienced and he is, his whole incarnation, what is to enrich the world. But for us on the path to enlightenment, there have been amazing experiences, I have had no doubt. But still, the trace of the mind is still lingering. Even the trace of mind when we live with, it has the capability to make you forget every positive incident that you went through. And it has the capability to make you live in delusion. So the only way to tackle the mind is to constantly surround yourself, constantly make you remember all the beautiful, rich experiences that you had with the Master, and constantly living in that space of gratitude and living in a space of, wow, how beautiful life is around the Master. Even if you give one ray of hope to the mind, it will just come and completely create a havoc in your life and put you under delusion. It will make you forget every experience that you've had. And it will make you feel as if you have not had anything and you have not transformed at all, and you will start even believing it. That is the worst part of delusion. So the only way to tackle delusion is share your experience, make your experiences part of your muscle memory and biomemory, where you can never forget what you have had as the experience. You will never give an opportunity for your mind to take over the delusion. So I invite all the Paramashivoham level 2 participants. We want to invite you to come and share how you were day one. What was your experience in the day one of the Paramashivoham program? Especially the darshan, when you had the darshan of Swamiji and when you went through the whole day, what was your experience? How it helped you? What you went through? Please come forward and share. We are going to be streaming it live on the Nityananda TV as well, just for everybody to know what kind of experiences people are having, so that they don't miss the rest of the program. Still, participants, the registrations are open for Paramashivoham level 2. So if you're watching this and you feel, oh God, I missed the day 1, don't worry. But don't miss the day 2. So, all the Paramashivoham participants, whoever would like to share your experience on Nityananda TV, just a few minutes, live. You can message in the Zoom chat where the program is happening, and the digital security team who are logged in, the volunteers, they will share with you a specific Zoom link which you have to join in, from where we will be streaming your sharings live. So you're currently logged in into a Paramashivoham level 2 Zoom room, which is here the two-way video conferencing solution. And if you chat in that platform, the volunteers, the digital security team in your Zoom room, they will share with you a link to another Zoom room where you can share your experiences of the Paramashivoham. You can share your experiences of the day 1 of the Paramashivoham level 2 program. And we are going to be streaming it live on the Nityananda TV. And while we are waiting for the participants to come and share their experience, I would like to invite my Nityanandita and Dr. Priya, who have also been experiencing the Paramashivoham level 2 program. Let's also hear from them what they want to share.
Nityananda, please really first want to offer a gratitude to Swamiji and Sangha for giving us this beautiful opportunity.
And though we've not been part of the Sangha, but just by watching the video that was uploaded today in the YouTube, which Swamiji was giving, which was originally a session for Paramashivoham level 2 participants. But just by watching the video that was on YouTube today, we could gauge the amount of how powerful the session would have been. Because if the video that is coming out to public itself is like so powerful, then to all those participants who are in the session physically, who experienced, who were there listening to Swamiji, who had an opportunity to directly be there and physically have a session with Swamiji, we were just, it is much more than what we can understand. When Swamiji told that this entire program is going to be replacing you with the being of Paramashiva, it is no ordinary words.
Actually, just talking about this program, and I saw so many people sharing so many experiences on the Facebook, and it was very beautiful just to listen to each of them sharing. It is just been one day since the program started, and they were sharing how powerful it was, starting from how the power manifestation, listening to the people from the sannyasis about Swamiji's Tyaga, and finally at the climax point, how Swamiji came and how his darshan, just the darshan was so powerful, and then the revelation directly by Paramashiva himself. So many people were sharing wonderful experiences. This takes me back to how every program of Swamiji's, there is something unique. There's a reason why we all feel like, yes, if this is a new program, I have to attend it. If this program is starting now, there is something new, a new dimension of myself that I am going to be discovering. People might have questions like, oh, why, what for I have attended a program, I have already done one inner awakening, or I have come for this Diksha for power manifestation. I have already experienced many things. Why do I need to attend again? Or what is so unique about this program? And I feel like we all need to understand how every people who come for multiple programs of Swamiji's will know this very, very well. How so many experiences just like that happen to them in a different scale altogether in every program. And especially yesterday's program, the one video that was released, Swamiji was so different.
Actually, in programs itself, usually Swamiji will, the way Swamiji talks, it's not like how, it is not so like when we all had a public session for Leela Dhyan participants itself. So one is with the Avatar program participants itself. It was so different. When it comes to talking to those who are committed to receive that experience, what Swamiji delivers is raw as it is.
And Swamiji was like totally in a different dimension altogether. Of course, we both did not get to attend the program, but we both got the beautiful blessing that we were able to watch from the YouTube. I know many of you who are looking for what is going on really in this Paramashivoham level 2. There's the latest video uploaded on Kailasa's Nityananda TV, which is the YouTube channel of Swamiji's, and you can just see the way Swamiji is expressing and explaining. It's altogether different. It just gave a feel of how Swamiji used to do Akashic readings before, where Kalabhirav lands in him and Swamiji reveals. This even more intense than that. I don't have words to put together to describe the feeling that I had when I saw this video of Swamiji's.
In fact, actually, I'm just waiting to just see few participants who will upload their video or something on the social media platforms, because all of us need to understand, when it is just one way in the satsang, the experience is different. When I say one way, you watch Swamiji on Nityananda TV, the power, the energy that you experience is different. It's high, of course, but when it is a two-way program where Swamiji sees you and you see Swamiji, just that Nayana Diksha, just having the very falling in the sight of the incarnation, it is not ordinary at all.
See, it is like this. It like something is just given to everybody. Like you see a huge crowd, you don't even register with the faces. It's like a lot of people are just watching. It's like a huge crowd, and it's like Paramashiva was shouting to all of them, just as gentle. But when you are seen by the avatar, it is specific. Even if so many people are sitting, throughout the day they are sitting, and they're going to be seen by the avatar. And that itself is something extraordinary, I would say. Where each time, see, when your eyes fall on the avatar, you have an experience where the energy that is just expounding out of the avatar. But when he sees you, the initiation happens, where the Diksha, his energy connects with your being specifically, and you manifest that either as a powerful cognition or as a power. It's something, it's like too beautiful to just put into words. And Nayana Diksha, this has been happening for almost 10 years now. Diksha is a medium that Swamiji uses to initiate people, whether to awaken the Kundalini Shakti or to give spiritual experiences. Swamiji has been using this medium of Nayana Diksha. At this time, Swamiji, his being itself, Parameshwar's own being itself, to initiate each and every one of you.
Actually, just seeing that video, when you're saying, right, Swamiji will tell in that video itself that this, Swamiji will tell, I am Paramashiva, and I have kept even the Nityananda as being, like Swamiji will tell that, I'm not remembering the exact statement, but Swamiji says something, because I was shocked, because it is Swamiji, or like Paramashiva, of course, is Swamiji, but when Swamiji made that statement, I just to watch the video on YouTube, the impact was such. I cannot even visualize how it would have been for those participants who were there on the two-way attending the program, because though I did not get the opportunity to attend the program, but it was a privilege for me, that it was a huge blessing for me, because The video was uploaded on YouTube, which I'm sure many of us who are not able to make it to this program are waiting to. And it was such an experience when I listened how raw and how how the video was, and I'm just waiting to have people listen directly from people who actually sat there and listened to the session that day.
Wonderful. So we have a few participants who are joining in live to share their experience. So we have Saurabh-ji.
Yes, ma, Nityanandam.
Nityanandam, Saurabh-ji, can you please introduce yourself?
Yes. So, ma, my name is Saurav, as you already mentioned, and this is my first Param Shivoham program. Thankfully, this time I had the good sense to attend the program. I missed it last couple of times. So just regarding sharing my experience from the darshan yesterday, I would say, essentially I went from all kind of range of emotions. Sorry, 1 second. One second. Apologies for
I know,
that.
I can hear yours. No problem. I can hear your family.
Yes. It's all work from home, play from home, everything, right? So regarding...
Saurabh-ji, before you start sharing your experience, can you share where you're from and if you have done any other programs with Swamiji before? And
Yes, ma. So I came to Swamiji in 2018. I first came to know about him through YouTube, watching his videos.
okay.
And then I was, thankfully I was... Sorry?
You're from?
I'm originally from Punjab, India, ma, but I'm based out of New Jersey in the USA now.
Oh, great. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, so I was mentioning, to answer your question, so I've attended the 2-day NDY program before, and Kalpataru in the presence of Swamiji at Biddi Ashram also. So just sharing the experience from the darshan yesterday, the whole range of emotions actually I went through. I think the first one was the intense excitement before the darshan, attending the 12-hour program, getting ready for his darshan, hearing from you the persecution he's gone through, Swamiji has gone through for us. There was intense excitement before the darshan itself. And then right before the darshan, the feeling of auspiciousness kind of took over, just the gratitude that something great is about to happen. And I'm so thankful that I'm going to be witnessing this through a 2-way video conference. And then when finally the video started and darshan began, we could only see his back and the jatas. And I have to say, it was the most intense weight. I just could feel my whole body bubbling up, just waiting, just pleading to Swamiji, just turn around, please. I want to see. It was so intense.
Oh my God.
And, I have to say, I was just like a little kid. I just could not hold the emotions then. And then finally, Swamiji turns around, and after that, it's basically just the mind completely shut down for the whole darshan period. And then I have to say, when Swamiji started speaking, it was almost like it reminded me of in the old Mahabharata serial in India, when Akashvani used to happen. When the sky used to...
Yes. Message from the space, yeah.
Yes. And it was so intense. It was like a bolt of lightning kind of falling on all of us. It was so intense. And immediately it reminded me of some of the Akashic readings where Kal Bhairava, expresses through Swamiji. But obviously this was much more intense.
Yes.
So right away I knew
Absolutely.
that whatever excitement I was feeling was actually completely justified. And all I can say is just so thankful to be part of this darshan, and so thankful to Swamiji for bringing the divinity to all of us so directly. It's just wonderful. Thank you.
And at a time where we are all forcibly locked inside our own houses and working from home, so
Yes, ma, absolutely. I was telling, Akhil Ayya, who motivated me to join the program this time. I was telling him this time, I also attended a Kal Bhairav reading, and I asked Kal Bhairav, how will I take care of the logistics? And he said, don't worry. I've taken care of everything. I've taken care of money. I've taken care of your time, your boss, everything. Just register and attend. It will be smooth. You are anyway at home.
Wow.
So extremely,
Thank you so much, Saurabh for coming and sharing. And we have Akhil also here who wants to join, who has joined to share his experience. Nityananda, Akhilaya. Yes, can you unmute yourself and have a quick introduction and share your experience?
Yes, sir. Nityananda. So I'm Akhil. I'm from New Jersey and I'm Saurabh's neighbor. We're comparing our notes today morning. How we both are feeling. Like mine was a little different in the sense that obviously the whole darshan and all. I was comparing with what happened at Paramashivam last December, end of 2018. And I thought it would be the same experience. And, it's never the same experience as Swamiji, right? Even if it is in an identical situation. And the whole darshan happened and nothing much was happening. And then afterwards, he sat down and, when he opened up, right? I am Paramashiva, that is me. That one first word, my being began to recognize that it was actually him and, Paramashiva. Like, till now, I maybe logically or emotionally understood that, Swamiji is pure manifestation of Paramashiva. And now I experientially can say that it is Paramashiva without I don't even have to search into the logic or the Shastras or the Apta Pramanas. None of it is even necessary to understand. Just that one first sentence. And then I wanted to recapture that experience. So in the previous program, so whenever I look at the darshan again, the same bliss comes out whenever I watch that, very popular darshan video. This time I was not able to read the emotion with that video somehow, when it was posted on the YouTube. This two-way and one-way, there is, whole lot of difference. It would be really sad if somebody is going to assume that just by watching, on the YouTube, they would get the same experience.
That's so true. Yeah, so beautiful, so beautifully shared. Yes, now we also have Vinayaka, yeah, Nityanandam.
Nityanandam.
Nityananda Vinayaka, yeah. Can you please go ahead and introduce yourself and share your experience, please?
First of all, at the outset, Koti Namaskara to Swamiji. And deep gratitude. I'm Vinayaka. I'm from San Jose. And Swamiji has been my guru from 2017 September onwards. And I had the opportunity to attend Mahasadashivam in 2017, 2018. And my first experience was his Prasadiksha on the very first day during the Energy Darshan. It was an outstanding experience. And I just broke down. And Swamiji basically called me back and said, I will take care of you, Vinayaka. Don't worry. But yesterday's darshan, his Divya Sharira initiation was very different. Was out of this space and dimension. It was out of this space and dimension. It was not from a normal one. I felt like and the combination of bliss, powerfulness, auspiciousness, and like all those things were put together, and then he packed that entire thing and he said, "Here it is, take it." And then he just pushed it into me. I could really feel that. So I'm in a super blissful, blessed state, knowing that Swamiji, now Paramashiva himself as the being, is in our midst. He's in my home.
Wow.
And he's going to be there for the next 15 days. What else to ask for? Yeah. So.
And the program I know is happening 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., which should be pretty much an all-night program for you. So how is it sitting through all night, going through the sessions? How was your experience with that?
Look at me, Ma.
You're all so fresh, alive. Yes.
Absolutely comfortable with 2 hours of 3 hours of sleep. That's more than sufficient. And yeah, back to normal.
Wow.
So,
Beautiful, beautiful, Aya. So you are managing your work and attending the program both.
yeah. And Swamiji
Wonderful,
is
Aya.
taking care of it. Swamiji, Kala Bhairava, Parameshwar, they are just taking care of it. Yeah, absolutely. And I just want to thank all the Sangha people, Ma, because this massive online two-way darshan and initiation, making this into a reality, it's a monumental undertaking. So I just wanted to thank all of you and all the volunteers, all the people who are behind it. And I just wanted to say that in case whoever is watching this program live, and if they are contemplating whether to register or not, don't do that. Don't think. Don't look further. Just jump into it. Just jump into it. This is a lifetime opportunity. This is once in a lifetime opportunity. Please jump into it and don't miss this opportunity for anything. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much, Vinayakaya, for sharing. We also have next Masima. Nityananda Ma, can you unmute yourself and share your, introduce yourself and share your experience, please?
Nityananda Ma, I'm Masima from Hyderabad. And,
Yes, Ma, Nityananda.
Yeah, I'm connected with Swamiji from 2009. And I've done several programs, like twice I've done Inner Awakening and Ujjain Kumbh Mela also I was there. And I'm so proud to say that I'm the first Trinetra Tilakdhari from, Ujjain Kumbh Mela. Out of the 7 people, I was one of them who has received the Trinetra Tilak. And I feel so proud about it all the time. And the best thing is this, recently I shifted a house, and when I was entering, I said, Swamiji, this is your house. I entered with his Guru Murti in my hand. But I didn't expect that Swamiji is going to come to my house so soon, live with this program. So excited for it. And yesterday during the darshan, like when he's standing with his jata, I was waiting, like when he'll turn and, give his beautiful face. And in between, and after he turned, in his Trinetra, I could see the same Rupam what he was standing with jata. Each time I would closely see the Trinetra Tilka, and I'm just seeing Swamiji standing in that way. And for a moment, I felt that he's standing right beside me. I felt that, and I was like, oh my God, Swamiji, you're here.
Oh.
So nice. And I experienced so many miracles in the last 2-3 days just to attend the program with my office, with my work, and with people around me, whomever I wanted them to attend with me. I saw huge miracles, coming forth. And I'm so excited about it. Thank you, Swamiji. And thanks to all you people. Like, I was surprised. Wow, within just 2 to 3 days time, so many things have been arranged. And so beautifully it's getting executed. It's really, really, we are really blessed to have him as a master.
It's an avatar. He is making himself available. Who are we? We should do everything to make it possible. When Swamiji is making himself available to heal the world of coronavirus, and he himself was doing the Pachapatni Vrata, when he himself was doing so much of Tyaga, and when he is available, making himself available to humanity, we as his Sangha members and we as a part of his mission, it is our obligation to do whatever it takes to make, create the infrastructure so Swamiji can be available to his followers the way he wants. That is our obligation and that's our duty. And we are trying to do whatever best we can to catch up, in the time that we have. And I also wanted to share with our live viewers what when Masima shared about the Trinetra Tilak. Trinetra Tilak is basically the people who are awakened, who are third eye awakened, and who are able to manifest these extraordinary powers. They are given the initiation of Trinetra Tilak, where Swamiji himself initiates them, and from that time they can start wearing Trinetra Tilak, like a tilak, the way Paramashiva himself wears on his third eye. You can start wearing it on your third eye, showing and to the world that you are a third eye awakened person and you are manifesting these extraordinary powers. So thank you so much, Sivama, for sharing. And next we have Samantha. Yeah. Samantha, do you want to go ahead next?
Nityanandam.
Yes, Nityanandam, please.
Okay. Yes. My name is Samantha. I come from Slovenia, Europe. First of all, I would like to say to Swamiji and to all of you that I'm so grateful to be here. And it was a really amazing experience. I'm following Swamiji since 4 years ago when I saw his first video on YouTube. And I have to say that everything that I knew till now, till yesterday, and everything that I experienced was now threefolded. So the experience was incredible, and if it was any doubt in my mind about that he is the one, then it all just melted away yesterday with his darshan and with the first sentence he said, "I am Paramashiva." And it was interesting because I didn't see his face when he was talking this because it was frozen, the video, and I was waiting. It was silence. The video was frozen, and then when I least expected it, it came his voice and this sentence, and for me it was, oh, finally Swamiji is here. And when he spoke the first sentence, it was like it's inexplicable. It was like every cell in my body was awakened. Everything was. And also I have experienced during the darshan a very intense heat. So I was sweating, literally. And it was very interesting. Just from nowhere, I started to feel so much heat. And also, I asked Swamiji for his blessing before the first day, and he granted me the blessing through his messenger. And I asked for my health. To stop using medication that I'm using now for 6 years for my thyroid. And every step of the darshan, I felt like something piercing through my thyroid. And I also am feeling that something is going on in my body, that some kind of processes are going on, like cleaning and everything. So I am very grateful for this, and I cannot wait to for the second day. And I thank Sangha for making this happen, and to Swamiji to make himself available to us in such a amazing way. And thank you, Swamiji, for your blessing.
Thank you, Vasamanta, for so beautifully sharing your experience. Yes, next we have Sri Nitya Digambarananda.
Nityanandamma.
Yes, Nityanandamma. Yes, Aya. Can you please introduce yourself and share your experience?
Yes, ma. I am Sri Nitya Digambarananda. I am a civil engineer and I am from Pune. And this yesterday's was a very divine experience. It was really great, and immense gratitude to Paramashiva for landing on earth in the form of our Guru and giving us and being our Guru. Paramashiva himself has landed. It was really great experience. It was that when Swamiji did that when he throwed that power through his eye, I remember the last day of Paramashivam 1 when we were leaving. The same thing he blessed, and it was a big connection I had with him. It was like from his third eye to my third eye, I had a golden energy flow, and it was so powerful. Wow. that I took that blessing from Paramashivam 1 and I came back. And then I was manifesting with some powers. And they were manifesting. Only thing, they were some slightly on and off. But in yesterday's darshan, when Swamiji again did that same thing, that flow to me was so fierce and clear now, that whatever that on and off of my powers, that has totally vanished. He's saying he has cleared all the pain points and dark spots and sufferings, everything out. And now that flow was so strong. Yeah, and when the video paused in that yesterday's darshan, that time I had maximum talk with Swamiji. He was speaking to me like Paramashiva is with his 25 heads and 50 hands. The fierceness I could feel in my heart, that the being of Paramashiva really landing. And he is saying what everything is there, your powers or whatever you want it, everything is nothing in front of Paramashiva's fierceness. Such a divine presence it was. I really immense gratitude to Swamiji for landing on earth for us, for everyone. Thank you, Swamiji. Great
Wonderful.
experience.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Digambaraya, for coming live and sharing. Next, we have Manitya Atmadayananda.
Nityanandama. So this is Manitya Atmadayananda from London. And my experience yesterday, the whole day actually was so full of value. I felt like every single segment really prepared me for the darshan with Swamiji. And of course, like everybody else has mentioned, in the sharings earlier, that when Swamiji had his back to just before the darshan, it was like, when is Swamiji going to turn around? When is he going to turn around? When is he going to turn around? Just waiting for him to turn around. The moment he turns around, it's like, yeah, I've been waiting for this. But what happened for me before the darshan is I knew Swamiji was going to come, like he was going to give darshan just a few moments before, because we normally have our eyes closed. And just before before we were given instructions to open our eyes, I actually had darshans of so many Devis and Devatas, gods and goddesses. They kept coming one by one, and it's like golden darshan. And to me, then I knew that Swamiji was about to come. So it's like a prelude to Swamiji himself coming. The whole day has been the whole day was of so much value. I felt like every single section we had, the segment we had, the balasans, the balasans were just amazing in their power manifesting. And it just, for me, I felt like there's so much more depth available for me in terms of power manifesting, in the way they were manifesting the powers so smoothly and beautifully. I also, one more thing, apart from all of these, with Swamiji, I feel like it's just the beginning. He's dropped a seed in me. And one more thing, I really felt Paramashiva is real. This is one big, I was like, he's really real. He's really real here to protect. And I have felt, since Swamiji has started talking about coronavirus, I've really felt safe. And I felt like my whole home is protected. And I feel so protected more deeply since yesterday. So there are so many things that I'm experiencing with Swamiji, layers and layers and layers, like apart from me also feeling like Swamiji is in this body, and from this body is where, I'm operating from that space, like since yesterday's initiation. But, an added thing is that this kind of fear that's in the air with the coronavirus, I really feel like that's disappeared for me, because I've been keeping an eye on it. And like a big settling has happened in my inner space, even deeper since yesterday's darshan. So I'm really grateful, really grateful for the whole Team Lee, and gratitude to Swamiji for all the blessings that he continuously showers on all of us. Thank you.
Wonderful, so beautifully shared. Thank you. Yes, next we have Ma Indupriya, Nityananda Ma. Yes, can you unmute yourself and share?
Ma, first of all, I would like to express my gratitude to Swamiji for allowing us to all, attend this program and be a part of this Being Day. As Swamiji said, it is a very important evolution in the history of humanity. It's a very special and important day. And that too, enjoying the day with his presence in our own homes, with our family, it is such a great blessing, Ma. Only there are words, how much ever we explain, the feeling cannot be expressed. Even before the program started, Swamiji has literally started. We could feel the presence of Swamiji. I was, when someone is going to, when we expect some guests to arrive, how we'll, keep cleaning the house, dusting every object like that. For the past 2 days, I've been, cleaning. Normally, I have dust allergy and I don't, do the dusting part. Only the others in the home do. And when the dusting happens, I just go out so that I don't get infected. But for past 2 days, I've been on a dusting spree. Oh, Swamiji is coming to my home, And yesterday, the whole day, we were, nicely prepared, Ma. The Tyaga that Swamiji has, the being has done, just the taking birth, to give that experience of Paramashiva to all the beings on earth. It has sunk in so very well. The whole day was a preparation for us. How much Tyaga he has gone through, he has done just to be available to humanity, just to take birth, let alone the persecution he's gone through for humanity, just to take birth. I understood that very well during the energy darshan yesterday. Normally, even during everyday satsangs, when Swamiji comes on the screen, most of the times I go crying with tears. But yesterday it was so different. It was me, him, only me and him. Me, Swamiji, me. Even when I close the eyes, I'm able to see Swamiji the exact way that is he is giving us darshan. I'm getting confused whether I'm keeping my eyes closed or open. Swamiji is there. Even when I close my eyes, I'm seeing Swamiji. It was only me and him. And instead of tears rolling, which normally happens to me, I was like, bubbling and dancing in my seat. It was so exciting. And in the segment when there was the video went muted, and after some time even the audio went muted, but the energy transmission was rising and rising like anything. We couldn't sit in the seats. It was literally a roller coaster of energy, bubbling inside within. And in that time when there was no video and audio, my daughter, she the entire day she was drawing pictures. She drew a picture of Swamiji. This is what she drew, and she was asking. She just came and showed it in that two-way like this. She just showed it, and the moment she showed it, we heard Paramashiva. That is me. It was not only reassurance. There was no video, but we just heard that audio sound, Paramashiva, that is me. And we were all three of us, myself, my daughter and my father, we were just excited. Oh, see, Swamiji has approved. But not only that, this picture, Ma, the moment Swamiji uttered that word, and it started sinking to me, not just this picture, every object, me, everything is Paramashiva. He's not only the living beings, that oneness I felt during the energy darshan, me and Swamiji both the same. It started getting infected to all the matter, even the objects, oneness, everything is Paramashiva, everything is radiating Paramashiva. Oh my God, it is not only Paramashivoham for me or the people in my home, it is Paramashivoham for all the objects, for every being, for entire humanity. As Swamiji rightly said, we are the beings who are going to heal the entire world of not only corona, but also of the collective consciousness is going to raise. that is why Paramashiva, he knows this is the right time to do this program and make it available to the humanity. And we are really, so thankful to you, Swamiji. And for the past 2 days and yesterday after Energy Darshan, there was gold particles, gold sheen over both my hands. It was Swamiji was showering, no words to express, ma. Thank you so much, Swamiji.
Thank you so much, Indu Prema, for coming and sharing your experience. Yes.
Thank you,
Next we have Ma Christina. Ma Christina Gabrick, Nityananda Ma. Please unmute yourself and you can introduce and share your experience.
Visit all of you and Sister Person in the middle of my way and Sister Person also from jail. This is a very, very hard done, very hard. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Christina, we can't hear you, Ma. Your voice is not audible. Yes, we can't hear you. Your audio is...
Can you hear me right now, Ma? Can you hear me right now? Can you hear me now? And Swamiji has been wonderful during darshan. I can't put it in words, really. I can't put it, I want like...
Sorry, we had to, Ma Christina, I think, had some internet issues. She is not able to, we'll see if she's able to connect back. Yes. So we all heard from so many other different participants how their experience of the day one darshan that they had with Swamiji, and we are all going to be watching, listening to Swamiji now. Swamiji's session for Paramashivoham level 2 is going to be starting anytime now. It's going to be a live satsang, which is going to be for both the Paramashivoham participants, and it is going to be live on Nityananda TV. The first session of the Paramashivoham level 2 today is going to be shared as a satsang on the Nityananda TV as well. So those of you who have yet to join can jump into the program. This is something not to be missed. I mean, Swamiji has conducted so many programs, but this Paramashivoham level 2 is a totally different experience altogether. And all the Paramashivoham participants, I know all of you are totally enjoying, you're totally immersed in bliss. And today we are going to be having a lot of sessions with Swamiji. And as we get ready for the Paramashivoham sessions today, and do share your experience with your friends, family, and as many people as join. Today is the second day of the program. It's still not too late to join participants. Participants can join the program till the 27th of March, which is 1 week from now. So please ensure you share your experience with your friends and family, and let them also join and share their experience and receive the blessings and manifest the very being of Paramashiva. And we also have joining with us, we wanted to share with you how we can make ourselves so much available. See, I wanted all the Paramashivoham level 2 participants, and if you are watching this on Nityananda TV, I want you to do a very small exercise. Okay, please listen carefully. All of us listen to the experience. We all had an amazing day one. Next. I want you to do a very short but a very interesting exercise. We are all victims of, the fear that the society is creating due to the coronavirus. In India, I'm hearing even the temples are not allowing publics to come inside. I've never seen a temple being closed for public in India so far. In the last 35 years of my life, never heard a temple being closed for public. The rituals are happening, but only the staff and the priests are entering the temples. And curfew is going to be given in a few cities for people not to be outside, and people have to be inside homes. And cities are under lockdown. Universities, schools are getting closed. At this hour, please listen carefully. This is for all the Paramashivoham Yes. Okay. So all the Paramashivoham participants and all the Nityananda TV viewers, if you're watching this, you can also join this exercise. Please listen carefully. All of us, are now, we are seeing how much society, that is a panic created because of the coronavirus pandemic. So much fear, so much anxiety, so much anxiousness, insecurity being created in people. You open newspaper, it's coronavirus. You turn on the TV, it's coronavirus. You go to social media, it's coronavirus. You open any, even if you want to book flights, you open any website, they have a advisory on coronavirus. You receive an email, it's about coronavirus. Everywhere you go, it's corona everywhere. Such a panic is being created in the world today. Now the assignment for all the Paramashivoham level 2 participants. Please listen carefully. If you had a cure for coronavirus, okay, 100% it cures everybody. You know the cure, you have the medicine with you, and you have enough stock of that medicine with you for the whole world. What would you do? Currently, you have the medicine, you have enough stock of the medicine, and you know it 100% works. There is no side effects, there is no after effect. It immediately cures. Within 1 hour, somebody will be cured. Within 24 hours, someone will be completely cured of coronavirus. What would you do? Please take you can either type it in your mobile or you can write it in your notebook and pen. But this is going to be an assignment that you're going to be responding to on Facebook, right? So in our Facebook group that we have, you will comment to the post that I'm going to be creating for this assignment. So this is the first assignment that we're having. If you had a cure for coronavirus, 100% it works. There's absolutely no side effect. And you know the cure, and you've already tried it on you, tried it on a few close people that you know who had been infected by the coronavirus, and you know it works. What would you do now? What are the steps that you will take? Will you just sit inside your anything? There is no right or wrong for this. It is just your answer, right? You will just sit inside your house and just share it with people that come that you know, or you will not even share it with anybody, thinking, oh my God, why should I unnecessarily get into trouble? People may think that I have some vested interest. Or you will try to market it, you will try to create a big business out of it, or you will go out and openly give the medicines for free, whatever. What would you do? If you had a medicine for coronavirus and you know that works and it heals people of coronavirus in 24 hours, if you had that medicine and you have the supply in plenty, even if you have to give it to 7 billion people, you have enough stock of it. You have enough supply and you can create more supplies. What would you do? Please take a few moments and leave your comments on the Facebook post that I'm going to be creating right now. Please take a few moments to look inside yourself. Just ask yourself first, what would you do? If you, knowing the situation that the world is out there, if you had a cure for coronavirus, what would you do? Please take a few moments to pen down.
विष्णोरराटमसि विष्णो पृष्ठमसि विष्णो ज्ञप्त्रे स्नो विष्णो स्यूरसि विष्णो ध्रुवमसि वैष्णवमसि विष्णवे त्वा
Yes. Yes, I have created a post in the group that we have exclusively for the Paramashoham Level 2 participants. You can go ahead and comment under that post. Please take a few moments to really look inside and ask yourself sincerely, authentically. It is just not for the purpose of you're not answering it for others. It's a very important question. I want you to really internalize, means ask this question to yourself. Look inside yourself and ask, what would you do? You're seeing the suffering, the torture, the panic, the fear, the insecurity that the whole world is now being subject to. Everything has almost come to a standstill. What would you do if you had a cure? Please comment under the post. And all the NTV viewers also, you can do it. You can do this exercise. Yes, an announcement for all the Kayakalpa Yoga participants. If you are attending the Parameshivaham Level 2 program, please do continue to follow the guidelines of the Kayakalpa Yoga program, where you do not have, you're not to be online, not to use any kind of a device. Please continue to follow the guidelines. This is only for the Kayakalpa Yoga participants who are going through the Kayakalpa Yoga program. Please do not use any form of social media or any form of a device. Please continue to follow the guidelines of the Kayakalpa Yoga program. Yes, please do the exercise. I'm getting very interesting comments on from the Parameshivaham Level 2 participants. What would you do if you had a cure for the coronavirus? And I'm going to be reading some of the comments while other participants are still continuing to post. So we have one participant, Suman, saying, going by my Guru's spirit, I would distribute free of cost all over the world, advertising about it so that people know about it. And Kailasa Samuel Satyajata Shivam is saying, I would give it to all those people who need it free of cost. Kailasa's Debbie Schuler is saying, share, share, share with those who need it. We have Kailasa's Ananda Chandrasurya saying, even with the cure, will create a space in others for acceptance that the treatment will work. A psychosocial health promotional approach with good peer communications with actors, politicians, billionaires endorsing it, and medical research. First, use it on people who know won't resist, then generate enough traction to reach critical mass before it explodes globally. And we have Agni Apojit saying, I will contact the hospitals in Italy and China where a lot of deaths and prevent further deaths, and will also request governments for establishing medical camps and other processes to take this further to the infected people. We have very interesting posts. We have Kailasa's Manitya Balikananda sharing, share with the whole world immediately. Will create more and more awareness and enrich and spread to as many people. We have Dimitra Coloni saying, in this case, I would contact the authorities to officially procure the medicine and cure the public. And we have Amrita Mayananda saying, in the panic right now, I will not say that, hey, I have a cure here. People would not believe it or could go crazy. So I will reach an independent pharmacist lab or a center of research for them to reproduce it and share it with the world. Then help to spread the message a cure exists. We have Kailasa's Manitya Shivapriyananda saying, I would be posting it every minute on Facebook with my mobile number that I have. And also explanation on how you could have the cure in your hands is what I would do. Constantly keep on calling everyone to spread awareness. We have beautiful, very, very different types of how people are reacting if they have the cure to the coronavirus. So beautifully sharing. We have Kailasa Srinitya Brahma Yogananda saying, first give it to Swamiji and then give it freely to the world. We have Kailasa's Lydia Singh saying, I would take immediate action to get it to as many people as possible through credible authorities in each country and state to ensure each person in the world receives it, along with the correct instructions to use. We have Kailasa's Bhakti sharing, enriching, sharing with all the people as much as possible, most rapidly as possible, and celebrate the victory. We have Kailasa's Ashutosha Satyajata Shivam sharing, I will immediately inform the government authorities about the cure. I will make that all the hospital in the area are also notified about it. who can ensure that it gets to people in immediate need. And then I will inform everyone using social media about it. Beautiful. We have Kailasa's Saras Murugai sharing, take it to the government with the proof of effectiveness. Ensure it is circulated to all countries immediately free of charge via emergency services and administered at the utmost urgency to the whole of humanity with no cost. We have Kailasa's Ragini Annan saying, I would seek the assistance of Swamiji's organization to help me reach the most appropriate channels for distribution. We have Kailasa's Satish Agora Shivashakti saying, first, take it myself and give it to my immediate family and extended family, and then market it to the world, making sure it reaches everybody in a timely manner. Free to the poor and needy, not hoarded, and taking care of the logistical issues that may arise. And the comments are continuing to flood. So we have so beautiful, yet so different, so diverse kind of comments that we are having from the participants. Okay, so beautiful. Thank you so much for actively participating and sharing your honest thoughts. Now we are moving to the next segment. Please listen carefully. We are now moving to the next segment. I request all the participants to please complete this exercise. We are moving to the next step of this exercise. We are going to do a short meditation. Okay. Now, in this meditation, please listen carefully. Please keep your gadgets down for a few minutes. I know it's very interesting and very kind of addictive sometimes to also see what others have posted. But just for a few minutes, please, let's come back to the class. Okay. So now, we are moving to the next step of the exercise. Now you will just sit for a few minutes with your eyes closed and visualizing that you are Swamiji. You are the incarnation of Paramashiva to planet Earth. You are the messenger of Sri Kailasa to planet Earth, incarnation, the very embodiment of the superconscious being. And you have been sent to planet Earth with the most important mission. Okay? The mission is, the whole world is suffering, thinking the suffering is caused by some external situations or health or wealth or people or something, while not realizing their true potential that they are Paramashiva. So you have been given the powers to transmit this experience to humanity. And in just through one darshan, people can realize, and you have been sent to the planet Earth with this mission. See, coronavirus at least only kills, okay, I'm not in any way comparing, but understand coronavirus is a pandemic. It has killed a significant number of people, and significant number of people are affected by it. Now imagine if 7 billion population are affected by a disease. Okay, and you are being sent from Sri Kailasa to cure the 7 billion people of that disease, and the disease is what we call as delusion. Delusion meaning they are thinking that they are human beings and they don't know how to utilize the power, the potential that they have, the Paramashivatva in them. You have been sent with a cure to cure the whole planet Earth, the 7 billion people, where absolutely they can experience a space where there is no pain, no suffering, no torture, no illness, no sickness. They can just live in pure bliss. You have the solution for that. Please understand, today there's so much. The world is after sensual pleasures. Why? The sensual pleasures gives them some temporary joy. Any kind of a sensual pleasure, whether it is sex or whether it is food or whether it is liquor or whatever, right? It gives them happiness for half an hour, 1 hour, whatever. timeline, that limited time frame, and then you feel like, okay, now you have to again experience it, so you go back running behind that sensual pleasure. I'm not saying it's wrong. It gives you happiness or gives you that you enjoy that for a certain time frame. Now imagine that you have a space where you can enjoy that throughout. It's an unending, infinite space of joy and bliss, and you have the technique to make people experience that. You have been sent from Kailasa, given this technique, and said, okay, now you can share it with the whole world. What would you do? Okay, you are that incarnation who have been sent with this science. You know that science works. And you have been given the responsibility to share the science with the 7 billion population in the world. Means you are an incarnation like Swamiji who has come down. What would you do? Okay, you're not going to type it anything. You're just going to sit with yourself for a few minutes and ask yourself this question. What would you do if you are the incarnation and you were sent down to planet Earth with a solution for the 7 billion people out there, to take them out of delusion, to take them out of every form of suffering, pain, guilt, hatred, injustice, violence, frustration, everything, and you can make them experience the eternal bliss. You have the solution. And you know it works. All time tested, foolproof, scientific, every kind of research has been done already. You know it works and you know this is a solution. What would you do? Please sit with your eyes closed. Just visualize you are Swamiji. Forget about your identity. Just visualize for the purpose of this assignment that now you are Swamiji and you have been the messenger sent from Sri Kailasa to planet Earth. You are the incarnation. What would you do? Just sit with your eyes closed. Visualize you are Swamiji, the incarnation of Paramashiva, who has the solution to remove humanity from delusion, from every form of suffering, torture, pain, guilt, hurt, injustice. All the suffering the collective humanity is going through today, the negativity, you have the solution. Just sit in that space and ask yourself, what would you do? What would you do in this case? Just visualize you are the incarnation of Paramashiva. You are Swamiji. And you've been sent with the most important task to planet Earth. The treasure. And you have the most secret knowledge to protect the whole world. From delusion, relieving humanity from every form of pain, suffering, torture, guilt, hatred, suffering. open your eyes. What would you do if you were Swamiji, you were the incarnation, and you have been sent to planet Earth with the solution, the cure for all the sufferings, the pain, the guilt, everything of humanity. Whatever the humanity is going through today, you have the solution, and you have been sent from Sri Kailasa. Incarnation, Paramashiva himself has decided to incarnate as Swamiji, and you are that, and you have been sent to the world with solution, a cure for the whole world. You have no other agenda other than sharing this cure for the delusion of to remove the sufferings of humanity. You have no other plan, no other interest. You have just sent just for that. What would you do? Please comment below the post that I have created. Comment below. What would you do if you were Swamiji, incarnation of Paramashiva, and you have the solution for suffering of humanity? Please go ahead and post your comments. Sincerely do it. Please understand. Please don't do it for others. Sincerely do it for yourself. Sincerely ask yourself that question. Whatever answer comes up, please post it. Please take a few moments to post your answers. What would you do if you were the incarnation of Paramashiva? Started. So while participants are sharing and commenting, we have been having amazing responses. I'm going to read out a few responses. Continuously we're getting. So we have Kailasa's Ma Ananda Aradhana. She is sharing, initiate each and every human being to remove all the suffering of humanity with will, persistence and love for all. We have Kavita Pujari saying, I would bless and heal everyone, whoever reaches me, and give them enlightenment. We have Kailasa's Anita Reddy saying, I would first cure the kids and the politicians and the powers that be of the world. Then thankfully, the enriched people would by default enrich others.
ஆலாம் பண்ணக்கி அழகு புத்து நித்யா வரள
people in my community with events as well as with social media in putting videos. The solution is to keep globally and today we have Kailasa's Rupa Nishana Shiva Shakti saying the solution, lay the solution at the feet of dear Swamiji and trust he knows the best to spread it to the world. Okay, with you are Swamiji here. We have Srinitya Kritananda sharing, I would find the world's social influencers and share the experience and have them also share their experience. We have Kirti Kunika sharing, enriching with deep compassion and authenticity responsibility, just as Swamiji is doing today. We have Bhaskaran Chinadurai sharing, Nityanandam, I will approach the media and announce the cure. At least Canadian media will be truthful. Kailasa's Puneet Singh is sharing, those who are genuinely interested in knowing this, I will share with them. But those who love delusion, even I can't help them until and unless they allow me to work on them. Once one have to be ready to gain them, only then they will get it. Kyle Hills is sharing, I would make billions of me so everyone can have their personal avatar guru. Kyle Hills, you should share how you would make billions of you. That's the question. Kailasa's Pavana Maharaj is saying, I would do as Swamiji is doing now. Just sit and radiate during quarantine and heal people when quarantine isn't happening. We have Atmadayak and Nitya saying, first I will teach the power of Tyaga and make yourself available always for needed people and become myself as an ideal person. Beautiful. And Kailasa's Holly is saying, tirelessly radiate and give to humanity various methods of giving the knowledge until this is fully eradicated. We have the comments just pouring in from the participants. I'm not sure I'll be able to read all of them, but see, I'll give a few more minutes for the participants to finish sharing their comments. It is getting super exciting just to read what people have shared. And the comments are pouring in like anything. Thank you so much, all the Paramashiva participants. All of you are so active and alive. Aditya Sangvi is saying, I will do everything to raise awareness, but not going against any being's will, as this is the only law of the cosmos. I would spend it in the most organic way that Swamiji is doing now. Would let the Leela play and do the work. Wonderful, Aditya ji. We have Kailasa's Nitya Lalitambika Ananda saying, I would end humanity's suffering. Wherever they need to come out of suffering, I would make it completely accessible and available, guiding all to end suffering for humans forever, removing all their obstacles and come back to blissful life, showering all with love and compassion in my formless form and dream state, healing hugs for all. The comments are pouring in from all directions. I think our Paramashiva level 2 participants are all now super alive, active after the darshan yesterday. The comments are just pouring in, multiple comments from every person. the comments are actually now.
Nityanandam, 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 Anandam, Nityanandam, Anandam, Nityanandam, 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 Anandam, Nityanandam, Anandam. Nityanandam, 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 Anandam, Nityanandam, Anandam, Nityanandam, 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 Anandam, Nityanandam, Anandam, Nityanandam, 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 Anandam, Nityanandam, Anandam, Nityanandam, 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 Anandam, Nityanandam, Anandam. Nityanandam, 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 Anandam, Nityanandam, Anandam, Nityanandam, 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 Anandam, Nityanandam, Anandam. நித்யம் தியானம் ஆனந்தம் எல்லாம் நித்யானந்தம் ஆனவிதம் செய்தால் வினைகள் ஓடிவிடும் ஆனந்த கந்தம் வாசம் செய்திடும் நித்யானந்தத்தை தியானித்திடும் ஆனந்தம் ஞானத்தை தந்துவிடும் நித்யம் தியானம் ஆனந்தம் எல்லாம் நித்யானந்தன் தந்தவரம் சத்தியமாக ஆனவிதம் செய்தால் வினைகள் ஓடிவிடும் ஆனந்த கந்தம் வாசம் செய்திடும் நித்யானந்தத்தை தியானித்திடும் ஆனந்தம் ஞானத்தை தந்துவிடும்.
Yes. Okay, so I'm getting hundreds of comments from the participants of the Paramashivoham Level 2 program. What would you do if you were Swamiji and you were the incarnation of Paramashiva and you have the solution to share it with the world? And so many of you are continuing to share the comments. So it's actually very encouraging to have so many participants so actively share, internalize the exercise and shares. I really want to thank all the Paramashivoham Level 2 participants for your extremely active participation. See, what makes the program successful is each and every one of you. Your integrity to Swamiji, your integrity to the class makes the program successful. So I'm so happy and I'm so thankful and grateful to all of you for your amazing participation. Now we are moving on to the last step of the process. The last step of the process is, see, so many of you have shared. I will share this information with the whole world. I want everybody to know that this is a solution. I will reach out to each and every person individually. I will reach out through social media. I will reach out to the politicians. I will reach out to the influencers. I will make a video on Facebook. I will create a community. So many things. All of you are doing. All of you would do if you were Swamiji. If you were him, right? Now, the next step, actually the final step as we are getting ready for Swamiji's satsang. Swamiji has the solution for humanity. It is time-tested, foolproof solution. Not just for coronavirus, for every type of problem, for any kind of a pain, suffering, mental, physical. He has the solution. He has the cure. And he is making himself, he has done tyaga of everything in his life just to be integrated to his mission for which he came down, not he was sent. Because there's nobody to send. He is Paramashiva, for which he came down to planet Earth. He has done tyaga of the community that he built, the forest which he transformed into a spiritual, vibrant community in 20 years. All of you should know Bidadi was a forest. He transformed it into a community. He gave up his everything, his house, his roof, his security. He even gave up everything that he can call his own. But being committed to that one mission for which he came down to planet Earth is to revive the enlightened civilization, making humanity experience enlightenment. Now, as he is manifesting the being of Paramashiva in all of us, each of us should act as if you are Paramashiva. And you have that solution, which is Swamiji's teachings, Swamiji's initiation. What would you do? You would go and tell the world. You will share it. You will. One person, Shivapriya said, I would call each and every person, and I will continuously keep posting every minute that yes, I have the cure. I have the cure. I have the cure. You will not be able to stop. You will not be able to keep quiet. There was once a conversation between a few of the Adinavasis and Swamiji, and one Adinavasi asked Swamiji, Swamiji, do you not ever make a casual comment? And you know what Swamiji responded? He said, when all of you are in casualty, how can I make a casual comment? When all of us are living in emergency, he can see the whole humanity is in the emergency room. We are so desperately need to come out of delusion, and he has a solution for it. He can see each and every one of us going through useless suffering, pain. Please, when I say the word useless, I'm not trying to be insensitive. We are totally different beings, but we are going through this pain which we don't need to. And he has a solution which can get us out of it. The only way that we can do, he has a solution for 7 billion people on the planet Earth and more. The only thing that we can do is to share this with the world. Today, a few thousand of us are attending the program. Let that few thousand become 10,000. Let that 10,000 become, a few 100,000. Let that few 100,000 become a few million. Let that few million become a few billion. That is the only way we can make this happen. So I want to really request each and every one of us, whatever we can do to share and spread Swamiji's message to the world, please do it. Not as a disciple of Swamiji, but as a being of Paramashiva. You have been endowed with that responsibility. What would you do? From that space of oneness with Swamiji, you do. Not as a disciple, but as Swamiji, as an incarnation of Paramashiva, as somebody who is manifesting the being of Paramashiva. Let us all share. Share everywhere, wherever we can, the solution that Swamiji has for humanity. Coronavirus is just one portion of it. Few 100,000 have been affected by it. But the delusion the world is affecting, because we are not able to see it as physically as a coronavirus, we don't understand the impact of it. But the impact, the pain, the suffering the world is going through today, Swamiji just cannot tolerate. That is why he's coming and giving the solution, giving the satsang, giving the darshan, putting messages on Facebook, because he's not able to tolerate the pain, the suffering that we are going through. and he knows he has a solution. Somewhere he wants to reach it out to the world. Through YouTube, through Facebook, through satsang, somewhere he wants to reach it out. So let us all join hands. If few thousand of us join hands and share this message with the world, share Swamiji's teachings, somehow connect them to Swamiji, bring them to Swamiji's initiation, we have done our part. So I really request, it's a humble request, let us all join together and share Swamiji's message with the world, the solution that he has for humanity. Each of us have experienced it. Let us share this with the world. So I'm just going to share some of the simple ways with which we can share Swamiji's teachings with the world. Not as a disciple, but as his own extension. Okay? So, things that we can very easily do is sharing Swamiji's teachings through social media, this presentation is by the Kailasa's social media team. So why social media? Today, the social media is the largest and the biggest has part of how we
Nityanandam, 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 Anandam, Nityanandam, Anandam, Nityanandam, 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 Anandam, Nityanandam, Anandam.
Yes. Sorry for the technical glitch. Yes, I was sharing about what we can do to really share the solution that the humanity is waiting for. It is extremely important for us to be active in these platforms so we can share the life-changing tools and solutions taught by our Guru, the Supreme Pontiff of Kailasa, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashiva, to the whole of humanity. How do we share? So first, now this is, let's say we are having Swamiji's live satsang. During Swamiji's live satsang itself, while you are listening to that great truths that Swamiji is sharing, you can continuously be active and have people share what the live satsang, and many more people attend and get enriched with Swamiji's live satsang. Now here in Instagram, the Swamiji's official profile is at Sri Nityananda. Hit the follow button if you are not already following. Like the recent post shared in this profile. Share the post in your story so all your followers can see the new post from this profile. So the way you do that, so this is the Swamiji's Instagram profile. You can search for Sri Nityananda, and this is the picture, and it says Sri Nityananda Paramashivam. So you can click on the search button and then click on the first account when you search for Sri Nityananda without the space. So I would just go slow and give time for each of you to do the step while we are projecting it on the screen itself. So it is easy for you. I know some of you may be very technologically savvy. Some of you may be new. So go on Instagram. If you do not have the Instagram app, you can download the app. I'll give a few minutes for you to download the app. If you already have the Instagram app, search for Sri Nityananda. Click on the search button and then click on the first account. And then you can click on the follow button. Here there is an arrow that is showing. So here you see the following button. So here you can click, so you can follow that. And then click the arrow button to share. So there will be an arrow button like this. Any post that you see about Paramashivoham level 2, you can click that arrow button to share. And then there is an add to your story. You can click on that to add this to your story, so it appears on your timeline as well. Okay, so this is Instagram. So I'm going to just give a few minutes for you to follow, share, and add the latest post. If you post, you can add it to your story. Please take a few moments to do that. Yes. So click on search for Sri Nityananda. Click on the follow button. Share. Click on the arrow button to share and click on add to your story. Please do that. Next we go to YouTube. So in YouTube, the name of the page is Kailasas Nityananda. So go to YouTube and search for Kailasas Nityananda. That is the name of the page. And you subscribe to the channel. Click the bell button to get the notifications. Like the live stream, and it can be shared on any platform, either Twitter, Facebook, or on WhatsApp. So here, this is the YouTube. So in good YouTube, you go to Kailasas Nityananda. This is what you would search. I am showing a red pointer here. So search for Kailasas Nityananda. Click on the bell button. Click on the subscribe and then click on the bell button to receive the notifications. Please go ahead and do that first. So here you see the subscribed, and then here you see the bell button. So go to YouTube, click on the bell button and click on subscribe. And then if you actually scroll down, you will see the live feed, which is the live feed of the satsang that is going to start in a few minutes. You show a thumbs up, you click the like button, which is like a thumbs up, and you click on share. You can share it on your Twitter, share it on your Facebook, and share it on your WhatsApp to your friends or family or in different groups in WhatsApp as well. Okay, so once you have done subscribe and clicked on the bell button, then come to the live feed, like and share the live feed. Please go ahead and do that. Next, select any of the platforms to share. So when you click on the share button, it shows either you can share it on WhatsApp, Gmail, Twitter, Facebook, any of the platforms where you want to share. You should share on all your platforms. Share it on your Twitter wall, share it on your Facebook wall, share it on your WhatsApp. So let nobody miss the live message directly from Sri Kailasa. You never know when you just scroll through Facebook and you immediately have a darshan of an avatar. You don't know what effect that can create in a person's life. Okay, next we come to Twitter. In Twitter, we have two handles at Sri Kailasa. You hit the follow and the bell button if you are not already following. Like and retweet each tweet that is being shared. And the other account that we have is Swamiji's Twitter handle, official Twitter handle at Sri Nityananda. Here also you hit and follow the bell button if you are not already following. Like and retweet each tweet that is as it is being shared. So I will just stop on Twitter before we move to the next platform. So at Sri Kailasa and at Sri Nityananda. Please go ahead and follow and click the bell button of at Sri Nityananda and at Sri Kailasa. Please go ahead and do that. So, okay, next we move on to Facebook. Go to any of the official pages listed below. Kailasa's HDH Nityananda Paramashivam, Autobiography of the Avatar, Kailasa's NTV, Nityananda TV, or Kailasa. Any of the page you go. And so basically, and like, comment, and share the live stream, the satsang live stream. and you share it in 15 of your friends' timeline and in at least to 5 groups that you are a part of and to your own timeline. You can join new groups. If you have not yet part of any group, you can join different interest groups just to share the satsang, right? So share it in 15 of your friends' timeline, 5 groups, and you're in your own timeline. So basically you take the live feed, first share it in your timeline, in your wall, share it in 15 of your friends' timeline, right? People whom you want to ensure that they also watch it. So share it in their timeline. Some people may not have allowed you to post in their timeline. You will get a message. No problem. You can share it in others. Whoever allows, you can share in theirs. And then share it in 5 groups, Facebook groups that you are a part of, right? Do not share it in the Sangha groups itself. If you are part of the Sangha group, no point sharing it there because people are already watching satsang. Share it in public groups where there are other people who are not yet following Swamiji. Share it in their groups. So during the live satsang, we would really like if each of you can share, like and retweet the tweets that are coming in the official Twitter. We will be, as live satsang is going on, multiple tweets will be posted in the official Twitter pages at Sri Kailasa and at Sri Nityananda. So ensure that you are live and then the Facebook also share the live feed. With that, let's get ready for today's Nityananda satsang. The message from Sri Kailasa and the darshan, the most awaited darshan of Swamiji. Let's get started. Please sit straight, close your eyes, and chant the Mahavakya. Connect with Paramashiva intensely. As you chant the Mahavakya, just visualize that you are Swamiji. You are sitting as Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashiva and experience what it is just to be an incarnation of Paramashiva from Sri Kailasa. Chant the Mahavakya. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Nityananda. Nityananda. As we are all getting ready for the live Paramashivoham level 2 process that Swamiji will be guiding all of us into, I wanted to take a few minutes to share about the Paramashivoham level 2 program. As you may be aware, the registrations are still open. If you are watching this and you have not yet registered for this program, this morning we had many of the participants come and share their experience having experienced the live darshan of Swamiji yesterday, the first Paramashivoham level 2 darshan after the great pause. Swamiji yesterday shared in the message after the darshan, he said, I'm here to make all of you manifest me. And in this time, humanity needs me directly. And I will be manifesting in thousands of beings now this next 16 days. Not only to give a superconscious breakthrough for whole humanity, but will establish myself in thousands of beings eternally, to establish myself into each and every one of you. Just before satsang, when we were doing the with all the Paramashivoham level 2 participants, when we were doing an assignment on what would you do if you were Swamiji, and you had the most important treasure to share it with the whole of humanity, one of the participants had responded saying, I will manifest myself into hundreds of thousands of beings. That's exactly what Swamiji is doing through the Paramashivoham level 2 program. He is just replicating himself into each and every one of you, manifesting the very being of Paramashiva. That is why even before the program started, Swamiji said, at the end of the program, you will not be there, only Paramashiva will be there. And for all the Paramashivoham level 2 participants, the best thing that we can do, while we are enjoying Swamiji's presence today, we are going to be having a lot of sessions with Swamiji, continuing a lot of processes, sessions that we are going to be enjoying with Swamiji today. Yesterday was an introduction and preparing ourselves to receive Swamiji. And today, Swamiji himself is going to be conducting many sessions for the Paramashivoham level 2 participants. The best thing that you can do is each of the participants, whoever is attending this program, like Swamiji said, do not miss any session. Whether it is starting at 6 till evening 6, do not miss any session. Don't say, oh, it's okay, it's only yoga session, I don't need to do. Oh, it's a night program, so I want to take rest during yoga session. Don't miss any session. Yesterday, one of the participants had commented at the end of day 1, he said, I don't know any other way to feel this refreshed. And this is after attending an all-night program, a participant feels so refreshed, so enjoyable. So that is what the program will do. See, typically we know food or sleep as some way of refreshing ourselves or adding energy to ourselves. In this program, you will find amazing ways, just being in the presence of Swamiji, just doing some processes, just doing yoga, just manifesting powers, amazing ways where you can feel refreshed, alternative sources of energy for us to feel refreshed, for us to feel energetic, that you will find in this program. So do not miss any session. And even now, as you are attending this program, as you are watching this, just continuously think of, okay, if I am Swamiji, and if I have this most sacred royal knowledge, the royal secret and the royal knowledge, the Raja Vidya and the Raja Guhya, that I can share it with everybody and anybody, what all I will do, right? So reach out to your Sangha members, reach out to your family, reach out to your friends, reach out to everybody that you know, and tell them, hey, I'm in this program, come join. Even now you can join. Don't miss it. Swamiji's session, Swamiji himself was conducting the program. He himself is literally replicating himself into thousands of us. And the more number of us attend this program, the more, not just super conscious breakthrough for humanity, the way each of us will experience Swamiji. When there are thousands of us attending, if there are 5,000 people attending versus 10,000 people attending, the energy that Swamiji can bring down to planet Earth in replicating himself into all of us is amazing. This is what Swamiji shared when we had about 500 people attending Cambodia Inner Awakening way back in December 2014. He said, just because 500 of you are here, I could literally bring so much more energy into the hall. Now imagine 10,000 of us are sitting all over the world and attending this program. The energy that can come down to planet Earth from Sri Kailasa. Please understand, every word Paramashiva utters using the embodied form of our beloved Swamiji, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashiva, every word is only from a spiritual context. When Swamiji says 10,000 beings to attend this program, 10,000 beings are there, available and ready, waiting for the program. We just need to do our part to reach out to them. If each of us can just reach out to 2 people, just 2 people, we will reach 10,000. Just 2 people you can reach out. Even now while you're waiting, just reach out to 2 people, help them to enroll, register and have them attend this program. Just 2 people, right? And we will just have 10,000 people sitting and attending this program all over the world. So each and every one of us, I would highly recommend, if you have not yet joined this program, completely free of cost from your own home. The program is happening from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So you have another 12 hours to do all your other work, household things, taking care of everything else, and sit at your own homes and attend the program. So do not miss, it's just not too late. Even now you can come, even now you can join the program and experience Paramashiva. Such an amazing program. People are just enjoying Swamiji's presence. And today, from today only, the Swamiji sessions are going to start. Yesterday we had a grand darshan. From today, you are literally going to be spending more and more time with Swamiji, enjoying his presence, enjoying his sessions, enjoying the question and answers. You are literally going to be enjoying Swamiji's presence. Why miss it? And why let the humanity miss it? That is what we call as, when you really put yourself in Swamiji's shoes, and when you have so much of the treasure to offer to the world, which can alleviate the humanity's suffering, the pain, the suffering, all the problems humanity is going through. When you can do that, just one simple 10 minutes of your time to make 2 calls and enroll 2 people in your life. It's hardly going to take 10 minutes of your time. If 10 minutes of your time can alleviate somebody's suffering that he has been experiencing for lifetimes, Would you do it or not? That's the question that we have to ask yourself. It can be as simple as you just forwarding this information to your friend, or just making one Facebook post, one Twitter post, or just sharing your experience. Hey, I had this session, it was amazing. Just your neighbor. Today we had one of the participants, spoke to his neighbor, and his neighbor is attending the program. Just like that, speak to your neighbor, speak to your friends, speak to your cousins, speak to your relatives, speak to your colleagues. There are so many people that are there in your life and are waiting for the program. 10,000 beings around this world are already ready. Spiritually, they are ready. Consciously, they are ready. You have to just reach out to them and have them join the program. Even today, they can join. Even now, they can join. Because what Swamiji is going to offer in this program is unimaginable. And yesterday, Swamiji said we are going to be celebrating yesterday as the Paramashiva's Being Day. In the history of humanity, where Paramashiva expressed himself astrologically and astronomically, yesterday was the most auspicious happening in the whole world. The greatest spiritual blessing happened yesterday. The Paramashiva Being Day on the 20th of March. So, when Swamiji, when an avatar, when Paramashiva is making himself available, we should literally be going on top of all the towers, on top of all the tallest buildings, monuments, and shouting our hearts out. And this time we can do it just through social media. You don't even have to physically go and shout. You can share in the social media. Let us share. Let us enrich. Let us call and personally invite at least 2 of our friends or family. Let them also enjoy the gift, the benefit that you are getting from Swamiji himself directly. And we have also joining Prematma Swami, Nityanandamma.
Nityanandam, thank you, Maniana.
Paramashivoham Level 2 program and what Swamiji has shared so far, what would you like to share with our viewers?
It is such a great joy. I mean, especially watching the darshan, the first darshan of Swamiji.
Let them also enjoy the gift, the benefit that you are getting from Swamiji directly.
Glitch. Yes, the most amazing happening, as Swamiji said, it's a cosmic happening. It's not even a program, and it is just so how it all just happened in a matter of 3 days, and thousands of people all around the world. I mean, it is just how things just came together. While the whole world is, going through this fear mode and panic and withdrawal from the coronavirus, Swamiji just made that as a huge possibility for conscious awakening and realizing Paramashiva, realizing the being of Paramashiva. And what is so special about the happening yesterday, the first day of this, I don't know what else to call except, for a lack of word, a program, but the first darshan of Swamiji, the Akashic reading that Paramashiva himself revealed through Swamiji's body, it is just too powerful. And people, the participants are just having an excellent, amazing experience. I mean, even people that have been watching Swamiji daily through 2A or through the YouTube or NTV, but just the experience that they had just with the first darshan of Swamiji. I mean, you would not want to miss that for whatever it cost. You wouldn't want to miss it. It is just too much to miss. If when Paramashiva himself has made himself available, I don't know why we will make anything else as a priority in life except being with Swamiji, especially when he promised that he will be with us, with the person who's attending. Today he promised that Swamiji himself will be available, and he said, if you want to test it, put a chair, put a Gurumurti on it, and see my impression on the chair. As well as Swamiji said that, in addition to seeing his impression on the chair, you would, they would also materialize vibhuti and kumkum and aushadha and so on. It is just too powerful. Really, if there is anybody out there, if you have not registered for some silly reason, like I'm not able to take time off work, or maybe later, you would not want to miss this happening. It is just too much to miss. And the experiences people are having, it's just amazing. So no matter what,
is happening in life, and especially when the life is made the situation where every single part of the world, people are confined to their homes, and to maintain this, to be affected by the virus. When you're already isolated, the only thing that we can do is raise ourselves, because as Swamiji said, there is nothing called remaining neutral. There's nothing better in life than Paramashiva himself making himself available in your room, in your house, in your room, and helping us to realize, to experience the being of Paramashiva. When we are not doing that, when we are staying away, saying, okay, I don't need to attend this program right now, maybe for whatever silly reason our mind says, please be very clear, you're only choosing something going down, a downward path. It could be fear, it could be depression, it could be I don't know what to do with my life, and what not thoughts which will only pull us down. This is like a situation where it's not even an opportunity, where a situation, either you are going down or you taking off in a rocket. So if you're smart, obviously we know which one to choose, which option to choose is when Swamiji himself and Paramashiva himself is making himself available. Do not miss this opportunity.
There's amazing experiences actually, Swami, as you were sharing. People have been sharing amazing experiences from the day of darshan. One person said, I had the darshan, where before even Swamiji could come for darshan, they could just feel the divinity around them. They had the darshan of all the goddess goddesses, and then Swamiji was already there, manifesting the being of Paramashiva. And one person said they had the darshan of Swamiji as the Kalpa, as the Kalapayava.
Okay, so it looks like we're having some technical issues from
Shivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda.
So with that powerful initiation from Swamiji, let's get ready for the power manifestation session. This is for all the satsang attendees. If you are a Paramashivoham level 2 participant, then timing is when Swamiji announced, the timing was 10:30 a.m. and by 11 o'clock Indian Standard Time, the sessions will be starting. We are going to be having exciting sessions, processes with Swamiji today. So by 11 a.m., the Paramashivoham level 2 process will start. If you are watching on Nityananda TV, and if you are not yet a Paramashivoham level 2 participant, and we are really missing, oh God, I'm missing all those sessions with Swamiji, then go ahead and register yourself for Paramashivoham level 2, a 16-day immersive retreat. And today is just the day 2 of the program. It's never too late when you decide. So go ahead and register yourself for Paramashivoham. And as soon as you register, you should receive information on how to join the Paramashivoham live session. So quickly jump on and join in and join the session. You can join the session from today as well. So you don't have to wait for 24 or 48 hours. Immediately, we should be able to respond to you. So please go ahead and join and enjoy and manifest the being of Paramashiva. With that, So the registration link is being projected on the screen. It's paramashivoham.org/level 2. A lot of sessions with Swamiji are planned today, so please don't miss. It will be invaluable and it will be too good to miss and too good to be true. With that, let's get ready for the Sri Kailasa Kotiyar Power Manifestation session. With that, thank you so much and see you all tomorrow 6 a.m. for the pre-satsang hosting followed by the live satsang by our beloved Swamiji. Nityananda.
Om Nityananda. Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.